Hello all, welcome back to my channel. As you all know, my name is Disha, pursuing BE in Electronics and Communication at Sri Venkateshwara College of Engineering. Today I am here to give a presentation on my technical seminar entitled as Exploring the Journey to 6G, Objectives, Technology and its Testbeds under the guidance of Professor Ramya P. in the Department of Electronics and Communication Engineering. In this session, I would discuss about the journey to 6G and its main objectives, essential technologies or potential technology and their test beds. The contents to be discussed are introduction, objectives, history of technology, key possibilities of 6G wireless networks, potential technologies of 6G wireless networks, architecture of 6G, application and features of 6G, results, conclusion and references. With no further delay, I will start into the topic. Okay, 6G is a mobile network, whereas recently 5G has launched in the 2020. It had incorporated IoT and automations and embedded systems and all. And in 6G, we are likely to see the augmented reality, virtual reality, where the digital world is completely connected with the physical world and interaction between one person to another person. It makes it very easy. Like in 3D augmented automation, it makes very easy, and 6G is very faster than the 5G and it can operate. So the evolution of each generation is met according to the demands of the customer's need, right? The main objective of our topic is to enhance the extreme mobile broadband. Like as compared to the 5G, the communication between the mobile broadband should be increased, like the length or the distance of the communication should be increased. And the second objective is to enhance the ultra reliable low latency communication. This low latency communication is again connected with the extreme mobile broadband, because the delay between the transmitter and receiver while signal is passed, so that is called latency. If latency is reduced from one generation to other generation, it would be more effective. So our third objective is to implement the massive machine type of communication. Uh, Implementing this type of communication like may connect several devices like IoT devices, sensors, actuators, which enhance the communication between each and every part. History of the technology or evolution of the technology. As we see the evolution of the technology, generation of network, it is clearly mentioned that 1G had supported only the voice calls through the telephones, and in the year of 1980, in 1G network, we have used analog modulations like amplitude modulation, frequency modulation, and phase modulation. And in 2G, it has supported voice calls and text messages, both like messages are also transmitted from transmitter and receiver, and a person to person end to end connection voice calls are also made. And this 2G was like introduced in the 1990 year of 1990, where in 2G they have used digital modulations like frequency shift keying, amplitude shift keying. They have incorporated to the digital modulation because using digital modulation, it reduces the noise, and the signal distortion occurred is very less. And we can easily read the signals and analyze the signal, right? In 3G technology named a new technology named internet came into the picture, and 3G was introduced in the year of 2000. And in 3G there are different technologies used. Again, it is different from 2G. We can tell it is the end of the LTE. In 3G, they have used TDMA, that is time division multiple access, and FDMA, frequency division multiple access, and CDMA is also used, that is core division multiple access. Okay, coming to the another generation, it is 4G. 4G had in 4G the other technologies are used same FDMA is used, but in the better version like orthogonal FDMA is used. And in 4G like everything is possible, comparably to 3G, 2G and 1G, the speed of communication is very high, and low latency is acquired in 4G as compared to the other three lower generations. Mm, and in 5G, 5G was introduced in the year of 2020, like 4 years back. In 5G, they have we have used uh, non-orthogonal multiple axis and orthogonal frequency division multiple axis, but not in an effective way. And in 5G, we have also used wave technology, and the drawbacks or the limitations of 5G has been worked in the sixth generation of network. Coming to the sixth generation of technology, 6G had used a terahertz frequency, whereas in 4G the band is of 2.4 gigahertz to 5 gigahertz. Whereas in 5G there would be a marginal support. It would start at 28 gigahertz. So from that onwards, people can extend a bit more, so that 6G is the starting range or the starting segment of the terahertz. Let me tell 0.03 to 3, that is the range of terahertz taken in the 6G to implement it. And that is the main one difference. And the other difference is 4G completely not supported artificial intelligence, whereas 5G has a marginal touch to the artificial intelligence as compared to the 6G. In 6G, the complete integration of artificial intelligence is been expected. Key possibilities of 6G wireless networks. Coming to the key possibilities, firstly, it is peak data rates, latency, density, positioning, battery life, and reliability. Firstly, talking about the key possibility of 6G wireless network, peak data rates. Transmission rate in 5G is less than 20 gigabits per second, and data rate is 100 megabits per second. And in 6G, data rate is 1 to 10 gigabits per second, and the data rates are in the range of terabits per second level. Okay, we can see the difference between the 5G and 6G. And secondly, it is latency. Delay in 5G is less than 1 millisecond, and can't reach the high speed in 5G. So that is the limitation of 5G. Delay in 6G is around 10 to 100 microseconds, which is less than 1 millisecond. So I can tell you that ultra low latency. And the third key possibility is density. Like density, I can tell you, density can be explained in such a way that if I consider the populated area like shopping malls, in shopping malls in that crowded area, like connection of more devices should be possible and effective communication also should be possible. So in 5G, for 1 kilometer square area, only 10 to the power 6 devices can be connected and effectively communicated. Whereas in 6G, for 1 kilometer area square, 10 to the power 8 devices can be connected and communicated very effectively. The other major key possibility is centimeter level positioning, as nowadays we are completely dependent on the GPS and navigation positioning. In 5G, the positioning for the outdoor is nearly 10 meters and indoor is 1 meter. So in 6G, it has been reduced, outdoor is from 10 meters to it is reduced to 1 meter, and indoor is reduced to the centimeter level. The other key possibility is battery life. Network energy efficiency for 5G is 10 to the power 7 bit per joules, and for 6G network it is the energy efficiency is enhanced to 10 to the power 8 bit per joules, and in 5G they have provided 10 years of battery life, whereas in 6G it is enhanced to the another 10 years, so that is 20 years of battery life. And reliability, while coming to the reliability, both 5G and 6G are super reliable and safe, but also research community is trying to enhance the reliability 100% more than the 5G. In this slide, I would discuss about the technologies of 6G wireless networks. Firstly, it is terahertz communication, whereas in 5G we have used millimeter wave technology and centimeter wave technology. Whereas in 6G we are accommodating to the technique called terahertz wave technology. Why terahertz wave technology means like it gives the speed mobile communication, and it is in the range of 0.03 to 3 millimeter range. In 5G they have like nearly low terahertz band is used. It may be nearly 275 gigahertz to 28 gigahertz to 275 gigahertz. They have worked on it, and whereas in 6G, 275 gigahertz to 3 terahertz, they are working on it. Like research community are working on it. We see in the short duration that short segment is considered from the terahertz for the research purpose. And the second technology is artificial intelligence, whereas in 5G they have given the marginal touch to the artificial intelligence, but in 6G it is completely complete integration of the artificial intelligence is being expected, like usage of augmented reality, virtual reality and metaverse reality. So these are the techniques used in the 6G, like it is related to the artificial intelligence and machine learning. So other major technology is novel radio access technology for 6G hybrid NOMA OFDM. That is non-orthogonal multiple access. Orthogonal frequency division multiplexing is a novel radio access technology proposed for the 6G networks. It combines two advanced techniques, that is non-orthogonal multiple axis and orthogonal frequency division multiplexing, to enhance the spectral efficiency. These two are combined to work to enhance the efficiency, spectral efficiency, and improve the user fairness. Okay, and like coming to the other technology, that is supermassive multiple input multiple output. In super massive multiple input and multiple output, it is an advanced antenna technology proposed for the 6G. Like many antennas are connected for aiming the enhanced spectral efficiency again and improving the global coverage, as 6G is aiming to connect underground, terrestrial, air and space. So the coverage should be improved. Supermassive multiple input output is considered. And further coming like laser communication and visible light communication. These are the two innovative technologies that are being explored for the usage of 6G network to address the growing demand for the high speed and reliable wireless communication. Here comes the high speed, like the delay should be less when the signals is transmitting from the transmitter to the receiver. So I can tell you that it like visible light communication is again the subset of the optical wireless communication. In optical wireless communication, light is used for the communication purpose. And quantum communication and computing, this is another major technology used in 6G, because nowadays the security for the network is reducing. Like any of them can act with the zero knowledge, like I can't tell the zero knowledge, like 5% of knowledge on the hacking, so they can hack the networks. So these type of problems can be reduced by using the quantum technology to be implemented on the 6G to enhance the security of the network. Architecture of 6G can be explained by the comparing of the architecture of 5G. In 5G cellular mobile networks, what had happened is terrestrial network, airborne network, space network, and satellite networks were combined together. But the limitation or drawback of 5G is it doesn't include it didn't include underground water communication. Whereas in 6G, we are expecting the underground water communication to be worked with the terrestrial network, airborne network, and space network. It is probably likely to connect the space network, airborne network, terrestrial network, and underwater network. So in that case, what happens is like a person traveling in the submarine also can communicate to the outside world, terrestrial network. So there is a communication between the underwater and terrestrial network. Application of 6G and features of 6G. 6G has supported the augmented reality and virtual reality. The advantage of augmented reality and virtual reality is the communication occurring in the 3D modeling. Okay, in before we used to communicate with each other by voice calls or video calls. Video calls wouldn't give that personal touch as in of augmented reality. In augmented reality, what happens is in augmented reality, the person can talk personally if the person is not in front of him. Also, through augmented reality, he can feel as if the person is in front of him and is personally meeting him. And some automations and industrial purpose also, augmented reality is used, and virtual reality is operated through the headsets provided, and if wearing that headsets, it makes us feel watching an imaginated world. And applications of 6G had also played a main role in the medical field, where if the doctor is not present in the OT, through augmented reality, he can like guide the other doctors, junior doctors in OT theater, like operation theaters. And it also helped in the study in medical, like the body parts can be seen, 3D image can be seen through augmented reality, and study of those body parts are also made precise. Results. The road ahead for 6G is full of possibilities with continued research and investment. 6G has the potential revolutionize our world. It will enable new applications and services that we can only begin to imagine today. However, it is important to remember that 6G is a powerful tool, and like any tool, it can be used for good or evil. It is up to us to ensure that 6G is used for the betterment of humanity. We must work together to develop and deploy 6G in a responsible and ethical manner. By doing so, we can ensure that 6G helps us to create a brighter future for all of us. Conclusion. As we have seen, 6G has ambitious objectives including extreme mobile broadband, ultra reliable low latency communication, and massive machine type communication. To achieve these objectives, 6G will rely on to the number of essential technologies or potential technologies such as terahertz spectrum, full duplex communication, artificial intelligence, machine learning, and quantum computing or communication. And one more thing is non-orthogonal multiple access and orthogonal frequency division multiple access. To ensure that these technologies work together seamlessly, a number of test beds are being developed around the world. These test beds will provide a valuable platform for researchers and developers to experiment with new ideas and validate their concepts. So, awaiting for the 6G network soon in the year of 2029, like mid of 2000, like end of 2029 and the begin of 2030. Most probably at that time it would launch. These are the five main references I have considered for my technical seminar topic, and these first three and last fifth paper is taken from the platform of IEEE Access, and their recent paper too, and fourth paper I have taken from the Elsewhere, that is the platform. Thank you for watching the video, guys. Please do like. If not subscribe to my channel, please do subscribe it now to get more updates on the electronics and communication based topics.